Hey guys, good morning. Woke up like 30 minutes ago. And vampire zombie eldritch reporting in. Just got coffee here in front of me, still waking up. We're still here with World Walkers, part 4 of this campaign. This is not a regular World Walkers campaign. We pretty much have been prioritizing monster hunts. It's trying to go around the regular Norska stuff, hoping that the Stellar World will allow it, but the Stellar World is fucked. We are done with 4 out of 12 monster hunts, and there's some superpowers around us, so it's a little bit monkey ass. Might not be able to complete all the monster hunts, but we'll try as many as we can. Yoo-hoo! Was a question there earlier I saw. Hey Ellich, just finished my first campaign playing a Kai. Was looking for a Skaven recommendation. Asked Buzz Tortoise. For the first Skaven campaign, highly recommend against Ikit Claw, Clan Scryer, or Clan Ashin, the Snitch. You know, you're going to might get spoiled by playing those two. Go with either Clan Pestilence or Clan Morse for your first Skaven campaign, maybe even Clan Morse. Definitely not Clan Rictus for the first Skaven campaign. Might get a little bit spoiled if you start immediately with Ikit Claw or Snitch. Make it 1 minute your time. Yeah, almost midnight. Hey, bro. Was one very close battle yesterday. I made a highlight out of it. We got those, nail biters, as you call it, where you have to work on 110%. I do make a highlight of it. Was against 2 Emperor armies, 2 Reichland armies. It's like a 20-something minute if you missed. We finished the Frostworm. We finished the Cygors. We finished the Dagonosh God, and we finished the Arknarok Queens. Next one, we're going for the Med Titan, the giant. But it's in an area surrounded by the Overtide, and we go there, we die. So we're sending a hero there to trigger the objectives, while we're gonna be helping Clan Morse with Karzakarak.
The eternal challenger.
We have a somewhat balanced army. We could have went with like a few more mammoths, but our economy is already pushing it. We had a couple of turns where we were bankrupt, and we had to be very careful what we were doing.
A battle is foreseen.
A regular Norse campaign will probably be taking most of Norska, head of one army to defend Norska and make sure there's no threats to attack Norska, and then you just easy mode do other things. Probably heroes just triggering the monster hunts, while Wolfric is destroying any opposition nearby with other armies. But like I said, this is not a regular campaign. We're prioritizing monster hunts. Don't really care about spending double the time playing Norska faction. We're at war with a bunch of factions and allied with Clan Morse.
Clan Morse!
Clan Morse is being getting wrecked by Hemri, Reichland, and Karzakarak. They're not being wrecked because they're allied to us. They're surrounded. We're gonna help against Karzakarak. They've mass confederated, Reichland is confederated, and they go out of control. They were already out of control by turn 80, the Reichland. and clan wars. Stuff like this should not be happening before at least turn 100 or 120. But it's happening.
Undefeated. Ahead.
We need to go for Karazakarak.
You know who I am.
This is on an updated beta, which got updated yesterday. And in case you missed it, I'll go quickly through it again. It's a very small update to fix some issues. This is it. So they fixed the trade bugs, and they fixed T-posing, and also the what was the other one? The army stances being very agitating. So the issue where you could not progress through victory, you know, if anything required your battles, you winning battles didn't work when you do manual battles, so you had to auto resolve. So they fixed that. That was the main issue. What is this copy pasta? Hi there, this is Nubio's mom. I'm asking all the people in the LTV chat room to please stop talking about World of Warcraft because my son meets girls on the worlds and then steals my credit card to buy them things. Please respect me and my wishes, or I'll be forced to involve my retort as your parents. Thank you for reading. Also, this is how the people don't get bored of World of Warcraft. I find them, you know, WoW cam girls.
Where's my next?
So that's how the WoW still has a population of subscribers. The auto result looks okay here, but those Bugman's engines can get unpredictable results. Well, let's just go in. WoW gotta be one of the most boring games in 2020. I don't know how anybody's even addicted to this shit anymore. It's not like it's 2009 anymore. It's nice chill game, you know, for some achievements and that, but the game is boring as fuck otherwise. It's like become some kind of parasite abomination, not really a game anymore.
Scouts for my armor. Shaman, sorcerer.
We sent tired because I woke up like 30 minutes ago. Saying that, I do hope, you know, when I die and go to heaven, if there is such a thing, I play Burning Crusade on a reset. From opening of Dark Portal to opening of Sound Plateau, because I don't really give a shit about Sound Plateau raid.
Incantations ready.
Where were we?
Chaos Marauders! Now is our time! Marauder Horseman!
Yoo-hoo!
Yes!
I think going through the Black Temple trash to get to the bosses was some of the most coma-inducing thing ever. The worst coma-inducing thing ever they put in a game. Well, the boss fights were pretty good. Well, Sound Plateau wiping non-stop on the bosses was not fun at all. One wrong thing goes wrong, wipe. One thing goes wrong, wipe, 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 wipe.
For the blood god! My god, call! For the blood god!
So,
Chaos marauders! Your will! So it shall be! Chaos marauders! Bring us to carnage!
The Grumdale is doing some damage here.
The gods are undead! Recarnage!
shame on sorcerer! Winds to me!
Orders taken! Marauder horseborn! We want their eyes! Roar! Quick! Faster! Charge them!
They do engage,
Chaos Marauder!
but you don't get a charge.
That's what the mark has been! Not now! Get them! Charge!
I've seen victory!
Shame we don't have Alder. Alder would have been made this army much more powerful.
What? Slaughter! Wulfric the Wanderer!
Just want Turban Crusade Classic so I can play Paladins again. Yeah. And fucking Druids and Paladins such try hard with Turban Crusade. What do you think is relative? They release Burning Crusade will be like on top of Classic, like the. Are they gonna make it separate?
Offerings of death. My challenge? Undeniable.
Top the best.
World Walker.
We're gonna be clearing dwarves in the area. Otherwise the clan wars get wrecked. They lost most of the armies. They went deep and then they just got surrounded. And then the dwarves started taking over once they confederated the minor factions in the area. I don't think they're gonna be doing the old stuff after Red Lich King. If they do it, I feel like it's gonna be until Red Lich King. Imagine having WoW until the Red Lich King with all the quality of life updated. And then add on top of that all the raids updated to the new content.
Who's next? The correct path. I'll challenge there. Agreed.
WoW lost its soul after Arthas
Shaman
died.
sorcerer.
That's how I see it.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy
Hey,
shit!
Mixer.
What the hell?
To the four corners.
God damn. The Empire is expanding in this area as well.
I am the Wanderer.
Shit is getting out of hand here.
The nation calls.
Holy shit, I lost nearly half the settlements. And I wish that the last save didn't corrupt, man. That was the last save looked like pretty enjoyable for the monster hunts. This is gonna be a nightmare. We could be winning battles here, but eventually we're gonna get attacked massively out of the fog of war because we have no scouting.
Where's my next quarry? They can run. En route! The eternal challenger.
Guess we can trigger a lot of this monster hunts with heroes. If one of them requires to recruit or something, you're gonna have to get a Norska settlement somewhere.
That's what the masters bid! Marauder horsemen!
You guys gotta control the full settlement, but there's gonna be 5 Empire armies on top of us. You know, I'm not a miracle worker. We are playing Gimped here.
Chaos Marauders! Ah! The dark gods command me!
Prepared to hex!
Lamps to slaughter! Marauder horsemen! Chaos Marauders! They will succumb! The dark gods command me! Bring us to carnage! For the blood god! Get them! Bust them up! Marauder horsemen! Quick! Scatter!
Death comes.
So be it! For the Blood God! Kill them all! Scouts will
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Orders taken!
Demon sorcerer.
Shot them! Put
Eglantian.
Chaos Marauders! Put! Yes! Marauder horsemen! Move! Chaos Marauders! So be it!
These Marauders Hunters don't have any value against the Emperor anymore, I'm afraid.
Cut them down!
We have to switch to Horse Masters. Horse Masters are still okay.
Mortal fool!
Against the Empire, the Hunters are not very good.
Yes! Faster! Our blades hunger! All will be despoiled!
Demon sorcerer. Yes. Shamanic death. Quick, quick. This one's good.
Yes, Lord! Marauder horsemen!
They lost quite a bit of value because our armies become much faster.
Get them! Charge!
Going with a much bigger damage out.
Drag us to the sun!
Unless we have to counter some large units in a battle where they actually do harm us. That doesn't,
Sorcerer.
this one doesn't do anything anymore. It's a really solid unit, but against the Empires, at this point, it's not good anymore.
For the Blood God!
We should pretty much switch to Horse Masters. They can counter like 2 units.
No! Quick! Chaos Marauders!
That's how it works. The Hunters, just really solid early game, and then when you have a much better army, you switch to Horse Masters if you want to use range.
Get them!
That's how it's supposed to be.
Fight! Marauder horsemen!
I mean, the Horse Masters have annoying range attack, 99 speed, and they can fight most of the light infantry, no problem.
Get them!
They also hard counter Outriders, which are really annoying if you don't have counter to them as Norska.
No! Shot them! Heed your souls! Faster! Faster!
70 missile damage, they're almost fully buffed. They're missing another 50%.
Charge! Charge!
Under Skin Wolves, just Norska Bread and Butter.
For the Blood God!
If we didn't use Marauder Champion, sure.
Bring us to carnage! Faster!
We went with melee and ranged Marauders battle skills.
Corn demands!
We could have went with the Skin Wolves instead.
For the Blood God! No! Ah! Shot them! Slaughter soon! Get them! Close combat! If they close, kill them!
Gleaming Pennant, yes! We could definitely use the Razor Standard for our Marauder Horse Masters. They like melee damage. They still have decent enough against units like swordsmen, huntsmen, and gunners. But this one will be a big deal for them. Especially if we have attack buffs. The throwing axes are massive damage, but the horsemen are more versatile unit because they're also good in melee. Better in melee than the other ones.
Yes.
Oh, we just rushed the Hound, so we unlock the Hell Cannon as fast as possible.
Eternal challenger. No problem.
Harbinger of war.
Like I said, this campaign was supposed to be about the monster hunts, doing the monster hunts, not fighting superpowers. It's like, it feels almost like toxic, you know, that first one corrupting when it was ideal for that, and now we get this shit. I had to drop on my sword, then try to build up right now. So this was the army in Karzakaraka. Nice. Dwarves can fight mammoths. At least not the air dwarves. Giant Slayers without range support cannot defeat the full buffed War Mammoth. This unit has over 130 attack, 120 attack fighting infantry with massive damage. You can add another 40% damage. Slayers can damage it, but they cannot defeat Mammoth fully buffed. Has to be a combination of range and Slayers.
Chaos Marauders! Command us! Hear my taunts! Marauder Horseman!
Shaman sorcerer!
What? Waterfall! That's
Yeah,
what
Connors.
the master's bed! Marauder Horseman! Chaos Marauders! Your will! My God's call! Hunter's men! Orders taken! Get them!
And they have still pretty good experience here, so they can do some damage.
Marauder Horseman!
And we're expecting replenishment.
Bring us to Carnage!
Incantations ready.
Marauder Horseman!
Should probably just stay in the open here.
Move! Get them! Cut them down!
What to do?
Marauder Horseman! Attack the mortar! what the masters bid. Take it, Southerner! Bring us to carnage!
Going now! I've seen victory!
Yes, Lord! Faster! Throwing axes!
This was good!
Chaos Marauders!
Destroy!
Honor the tribe! Chaos Marauders! Moving! They will succumb! Run!
Should abandon the spot here.
Waste no time! Quickly now! My God, go! Charge them! Ah! So be it!
So we have them, a couple of them in the trees there.
Chaos Marauders! Get them! That's what the masters meant! Faster! All blades hunger! Chaos Marauders! Yes! I've got it! Now is our time!
Quick! Quick! No time wasted!
It's not ideal to send mobs in those trees.
Wolfric the Wanderer! I will! What? Those on the sheath! Not now! That's what the masters bid! Corn demands! Chaos Marauders! Attack the mortals! Making my way!
Obey!
Marauder horsemen! For the Blood God! They will succumb! Killer of champions! What?
This is the army that was protecting Karak, so the cities should be exposed now.
Marauder horsemen!
Shaman sorcerer!
Wolfric the Wanderer! Tracking! Maneuvering! With speed! Into position! Moving! So be it! Yeah! Moving up! Faster! Chaos Marauders! Wolfric the Wanderer! Obeying! Annihilation!
Ungrim State is very good for Wolfric. 5 attack, 5 missile resistance, and 5 magic resistance. Really good. Still need more attack. Looks like, boys, the traits are fixed. We just got perfect vigor on Wolfric. Perfect vigor. 10% more campaign wound range. less attrition. And we got 5 attack, 5 magic resistance, 5 missile resistance. Yoo-hoo!
To the four corners!
Now we have a 25% ward save, 20 missile resistance, 35 magic resistance. With perfect trigger, poison and regeneration.
The eternal challenger. Embarking!
We might not have the movement there now. To the next turn. Wulfric with his Mammoth has some of the highest health pool in the game.
Undeniable.
75% of 16,000. And that's without bloody.
I am the one.
How many beasts are we at? 4 out of 12. Why fight them lightning so we can pull the garrison out of the city? We can't kill the garrison out of the city, so we have to fight the city again. So what's the point? Would be a tougher battle outside the city and easier battle in the city. This way I have an easy battle outside and a regular battle in the city.
Marauder horsemen!
You can't kill them all, so you have to attack the city anyways. One good overcast on Phantasm Mutation can do ridiculous amounts of damage. And cheap Sitting Dooms to activate melee shifting. Remember, we are doing mostly melee damage. And every time we cast a spell, we give the whole army 12% additional damage. That's every Mammoth doing additional 12% damage. Every Marauder champion, Wulfric as well.
Shaman sorcerer!
This army doesn't look good in the sieges. The Marauder champions are very good in sieges. And we have magic and Wulfric.
Cast Marauders! Wulfric the Wanderer!
The lore medal is not among the worst lores. It's actually above average. The worst lores in the game are the Lilva and Death. Speaking from a legendary campaign on Ultra scale. By far the worst is the Lilva and Lord of Death, the multiplayer lores that got butchered.
Marauder horsemen! Scouts for my
A lot of people don't understand the power of debuffs and the power of damage dealt, not just the big numbers on the kill amount. I'm not saying for a nerd in this case, but
What do you bid?
the Sitting Doom is a very effective spell. I might even say, might even be better than Warp Lightning. But people don't see big dick numbers here, so they discard it.
Killer of champions! Lambs to slaughter! Chaos Marauders! horsemen!
Orders taken. Winds to me.
Get them!
I'll be there.
Chaos Marauders!
I love how the war mammoths counter gyrocopters by just moving around.
Shaman sorcerer. Dungeon are killing. Shamanic death. I've seen victory. Destroy.
Yes! Chaos Marauders!
What to do?
Marauder horsemen!
I'll take hits. Obeying. Maneuvering.
Marauder horsemen!
You get another 15% weapon strength, melee missile strength here. And mammoths can get additional 40% weapon strength.
The eternal challenger. Champions fall.
You get 12 armor, 8% ward save, and 12% weapon strength. Very strong stuff. The Noska battle skills are almost perfect.
No escape. I'm listening.
May not have enough movement for sec. It's not very high tier.
To the four corners.
So I don't remember who, but somebody said this army might have trouble sieging.
Chaos Marauders!
Trouble sieging.
Wulfric the Wanderer. Hear my taunts.
Chaos Marauders! What?
If anything, we have trouble finding enough cover so we can put our army AFK.
Time for sorcery.
Seek my blade.
I will.
Chaos Marauders! Charge! Command! Close on the sheep! Bring carnage!
demon sorcerer! Manifest! Deaths are assured! Incantations ready!
Get fucking in! That's the only thing we have trouble in, getting the fucking mammoths in the city.
I'll take hits.
This one's good!
Cracking.
Kill them! Yes, Lord!
Destroy. I will.
This hammer just got made a contact there. I just touched it there. Oh, look at this, they're terrified already. Poor dwarves. Don't have enough leadership.
With me.
Chaos Marauders!
Yes, Lord.
What to do? Winds to me!
If we wanted to, Wolfric could probably kill this whole garrison himself. Just a little bit of magic.
Position.
Or like full strength on the Marauder champions, they could have killed the walls, no problem. They only struggle a little bit against hammers and giant slayers. But we have magic for that. They had the moment to shake and occupy. This is one of the victory settlements for Norska, so it's a very good city. Might even say it's a better city than any of the Norska shit cities in the north.
The eternal challenger.
Now that we have captured this place... They still haven't patched this? What the fuck? Oh my god, it's like... This is like Warhammer 1 thing. Let me click it! Jesus Christ, man. Copy pasta. So on the left side of the screen, we copy the files from Warhammer 1. On the right side of the screen you have Warhammer 2, so we just, select all these files, copy, paste. We put Norska into Warhammer 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you say something? I know where.
Where's my next quarry? To the four
But
corners.
guys, the new Battle Brother expansion, which is an amazing game, highly recommend if you guys haven't played. Turn-based tactical RPG, great gameplay, very rewarding if you do good. It's getting released on the same day as Total War Saga Troy. I'm wondering which game I'll play on the release day.
Good.
If you guys didn't get the memo, I put up to a vote of top 15 supporters of the channel, and they voted against Troy on this stream in a big majority. So we are not doing Troy on the stream.
Let's fight. I am the Wanderer.
I guess we'll can stay in this area a bit until we trigger the Mad Titan battle.
No escape.
God damn it, Booker, go to sleep. Look at him. No. It's Seleucids.
My
This area
challenge,
looking pretty nasty here.
undeniable. The eternal challenger.
By Sigma, no! Unwise.
So we have 3 armies at least in the area.
No.
It's unrealistic thinking we can fight them off with 1 army. Everything we destroy here, they just bring more stronger. There's only 18 units in the army. We lost one of the horse masters, and currently a hero is traveling for a quest. What the shit?
Yes?
We should at least protect Karzakarak until we get the Skin Wolf out, so we need another scout. Pretty much 2 scouts and horse masters.
What? I'll rip out guts. Advancing. They can't hide.
The moment this campaign is finished, the fucking moment, in the next 5 minutes starting the next campaign.
Hear my taunts.
Because, you know, after the next campaign, we get Gorst. Hellman Gorst. I've been waiting for the Hellman Gorst campaign.
Marauder horseman!
It's almost like I thought it would never happen again. There's a unit of Knights of the Everlasting Light.
Yes, chieftain!
Next campaign, it's possible people will sabotage it before we can do anything. There's no incentive, but it's a possibility.
Marauders! Chaos Marauders! Chaos comes! Your will! Yes! Yes, Lord! Rah!
Wulfric the Wanderer! Obey!
Chaos Marauders! Attack the models! For the Blood God! Charge!
Going now!
Marauder Horseman! Very well! Your will? What? Take it, Summoner!
Killing!
Chaos Marauders! Bring us to carnage! Move! Very well! Kill the Southerners! Charge! My God's call! Very well! Ha! Yes! Chaos Marauders! Eat your soul!
There's a metal ship going. 651 weapon strength.
Yes, Lord!
Wulfric the Wanderer! I will! Fine, so be it! Decapitate!
Pretty much groups above 7 I put just for the battle visual on the interface. I never really press 0.
My challenge? Undeniable. They can run. No escape. Finally.
This could be a little bit awkward here.
Champions fall. A challenge?
Not possible.
Fuck. What is that range?
Impossible.
Even if we get the units here, we can defend it. So we got cheaper construction costs, fast construction for the capital, and more income from all buildings from capturing Karazakarak. You can only make 10 groups. If we didn't destroy this army here, there would have been 3 armies on us. Fucking hell, there are 3 armies on us anyways. Like I said, this is a really nasty situation here. Wow. How did they get the army already another one from the top? So they were sending everything here to Akendorf? Maybe it was too greedy to try to get some heroes from Karzakarak. We can win this one, wizard. Look at the wind's magic power. Ah, damn Empire out of control. Only the vampires are out of control. Oh shit, that campaign corrupted.
Wulfric the Wanderer!
Drive, bandit! Yes, Lord! Forge created!
Quickly now!
Let's see if we can take some artillery with Wulfric.
Wulfric the Wanderer!
For the Blood God! Get them! Run, you dogs! Quick!
Problem is 4 steam tanks, and they're not moving forward. Might not be reinforcing yet here.
Wulfric the Wanderer! Onwards! Acknowledge!
There's a 1 great cannon shooting. We're thinking their artillery. They still have a lot of other stuff. So Hellstorm need to start firing. Get Hellstorm firing. "28 rockets." You can tank great cannons.
Wulfric the Wanderer! Moving out! Tracking!
We can't win this battle.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
We have 55 power reserve.
Prepare to ruin!
This is a unit of great swords. You know, the Empire state troops. 125 leadership. How much Chaos Warriors do you have again?
Wulfric the Wanderer! Wulfric the Wanderer! Wulfric the Wanderer!
Hey, Jim. would have gotten a skin wolf to scout in a few turns.
Waste no time! And a bite! Making my way! Loading! Moving out! Onward!
Mortal fool! John! What do you bid?
Scouts for my armor! Into position! Quickly now! Orders taken!
We're getting deleted here with 25% ward save and 20 missile resistance and 90 armor.
Maneuvering! Massacre!
Make sure they're moving away. They still have 3 armies, by the way, and one of them has 4 steam tanks.
What the masters bid?
I'll take this! It be done! Very well.
Looks like the Great Cannon has been switching targets.
Wilfric the Wanderer!
Now is our time! Chaos Marauders!
We had like 40 more power, maybe.
Labs to slaughter!
56 speed, 34 speed.
Making my way! Loading! With speed!
The Dark Gods command me!
I see victory.
Chaos Marauders! John!
We have to try to kill some units. We can't fight all at once. They have outnumber us in melee, in range. We're just gonna keep fighting till everything's dead while we are trying to kill them in melee.
Wilfric the Wanderer!
Your will! Rah!
The Hellstorm rocket batteries just destroy our infantry. We can't even get close.
Marauder horseman! Bring us to carnage!
Ready to murder! Hear my taunts. Very well! Faster! Our blades hunger! Inescapable now!
Those guns will just kill the mammoths if you don't attack them.
Chaos Marauders! Charge them!
Drag us to the souls!
We'll freak no wonder!
Yes? Stop throwing! Now is our time!
How did the spearman manage to intercept a 99 speed unit?
For the Blood God! Ah!
Shaman sorcerer!
The gods demand it! Chaos Marauders! Blood! Very well!
I will!
Prepare to hex!
They will succumb! So be it! Faster, Blaze Hunger! Chaos Marauders! Charge them! Charge!
Push those other guys around. They have 3 lords, which is a little bit problematic, and Wolfing is getting easily focused here. It's not gonna last long.
Time for sorcery! Death! Manifest! Winds! To me!
It's too much shiny focus.
Attack the Marbles!
It's by the way, 25% ward save, 20 miss resistance, perfect figure.
Shaman sorcerer! Into position! Conjuring! Achilles!
Yes, Lord!
Moving! Quick! Quick! Shamanic! Death!
Retreat!
Waste no time!
Chaos Marauders! That's what the Masters meant! Retreat!
I've seen death!
Problem is we can't really get the mammoths back.
No
Without the
time
mammoths,
wasted.
we don't stand a chance against the
Going
Empire.
now! Shaman sorcerer!
We're gonna have to stick with the hunters and
On my way!
Scouts for my arm!
you guys are champions. And we can get a soul crush.
Blow them!
Hurry! This one's good!
What? Chaos Marauders! That's what the Masters meant! Fight!
Winds to me!
And they have 3 armies, so they're coming with the stick too.
So be it! Obey!
Rah!
Gods be pleased!
Chaos Marauders! They will
All
succumb!
the damage we do here is not gonna work for gonna be for nothing because they can get like a full army in a few turns, and by the time they get to us, it's rank 7 already.
Chaos Marauders!
Destroy!
For the Blood God! Chaos Marauders!
What the fuck, man?
Shaman sorcerer! The master's puppet!
Pull back!
These guys are supposed to be terrified, and they actually managed to out that mammoth.
Chaos Marauders!
Deaths are assured! Shaman sorcerer!
Maneuvering! Now or never!
I'll be there!
Chaos Marauders! Quick! For the Blood God!
Steam tanks will do too much damage. I think they're trying to kill Wilfred there.
Escape!
Man, there's a big setback here. Full war OP. Never really got the skin wolves to spy on the campaign map. And the Empire just have armies everywhere. Missed 2 units for this battle to have a chance, I think. We got attacked by 3 Empire armies. 2 out of Fog of War.
Are you here to negotiate? Or to...
Get Hunters, Horse Masters, and the Marauder Champions. We had a campaign before this one that got corrupted, that the vampires were dominating. That was like ideal.
Shaman sorcerer. On the path.
We don't have spies, so the spies for war are a thing. We never gotten the skin wolves to spy on the campaign map. I guess so we could have tried to get them earlier, but as we were traveling south, they probably would have just gotten assassinated.
What the hell?
Good try, Alec.
Thanks, Tanrib. Appreciate it.
A battle is foreseen.
Let's see if we can recruit rank 9 units now. Losing those mammoths is almost enough for a defeat. There's some regiments to renown, and we can recruit veteran units. This campaign, because the Emperor is going out of control, to make it sure we have safe, easy time doing the monster hunts, we would have to fight them. Just rush them immediately. As it was too much to ask that vampires would win the second time. But that would have made the campaign so much longer.
Ooh. Yes, going. To
Then again, we
war.
could have got an army full of mammoths and Ulfric and just right-click every battle as well. And just making it go longer one more day. The Empire dominating like this is not a surprise, but wars recovering, it's so frustrating. Clan Morris just can't fight the Hammery and the Order at the same time.
Did you say something?
We recruited 2 more units at the Karak, might have made a difference, but there were still 4 steam tanks firing, unbreakable. They would have killed the mammoths anyways, I think.
I travel the world seeking jewels. Are you here to negotiate? Or
Harbinger of war.
With what money a small army would be afforded? We never had past 1 province. Like I said, I was going for the monster hunts, not to fight the superpowers. And we had to fight the superpowers anyways. We had a belly economy to support Wulfric's army. And a small army against 7+ armies of the Empire, what are they gonna do? By the time we attack 1 or 2 settlements, there's gonna be 4 armies on us. These are superpowers here we're talking about. You need like 2 armies to defeat them. At least 2 armies. So we require all-in on Wulfric and another army. Without heroes, you see what happens. Surprises from the fog of war. Can't even move properly. The game reveals its true face, 50-50 on top of every bar. When it should be a full red bar because we have no military. It was 50-50 from the start.
Shaman sorcerer. Speak then.
I've little time for talking, but
What the hell?
Me? Making my way. Inevitable.
I'm gonna get the military infrastructure up. Would they take Bretonia? Looks like they have half of it. Hammer going out of control in the south. Looks like it's gonna be Reichland, Karazakarak, and Hammer is splitting the Clan Morse Empire.
don't anger me. When I'm angry,
Hopefully we didn't travel all this way around to get wounded, because this is how these hunts go when you're going with the heroes. You have to go on one side of the world and takes 10 turns, 10 plus turns to get there, and before you get there you get wounded, and then all over again. 50 turns later you might have a hero that actually managed to get through. Not sure how we're gonna get to the other side of the world now, without the war mammoths. No fucking idea. Gonna have to get some pseudo-historical army with heavy infantry in range. Heavy infantry skirmishes, we're gonna be playing Rome. Why doesn't let me have a triangle? Because it's not available to our faction.
my challenge, undeniable.
Weapons are required to recruit mammoths, a Norska settlement, tier 4.
My challenge, undeniable.
Yes? Point the way.
Oh, we're gonna try Zimli. But it's not looking good because the Empire's out of control. You can't get anywhere with the Empire being like this. We're supposed to spend a couple of days fighting the Empire before going south. Because the vampires got killed by Stirland. Somebody.
Tribal seer.
No. Voices. Gimme. Gimme.
You better build, seems fine.
To the four corners!
I'll get a Soul Crusher. Worst thing is we have no spice on the campaign map, that's the worst thing. Didn't get any skin wolves. We tried. If I got them in the north, probably would have just been wounded by the time we got in the south. Feel like it might be too late to try to get some spice.
I'd usually negotiate with my sword, but today...
Tricky.
Guess we could use one of the shamans. We lose too much power that way.
Fear me.
Fucking hell, man. How do we raid Baston?
No escape! Masters, yes! Where's my next quarry?
This monster hunt subject is a little bit crazy. I guess it'll be too much to ask if we can, you know, just do the quest battles, you know, for each one of them. All this traveling around and preparing for the monster hunts totally, you know, distracts the rest of the Norse campaign. Some of the sides are not even that powerful because you have to travel to the other side of the world. How many monsters have completed? 4.
The eternal challenger. On the move.
I feel like we're not gonna see the fifth one. The other tide is taking control of the map. They're gonna see us coming with the spy satellites and they're gonna intercept and kill us.
A negotiation. How about?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. You should be doing like a regular campaign and then get, you know, once you become a superpower, then do the monster hunts. But the fuck if I'm gonna play a Norse campaign for a week. I shoot myself. What the fuck?
I am the Wanderer.
Can you show the Hellcan stats? It's the old
Oh my god.
Warhammer
Have you seen
1
that shit?
Hellcan stats
Holy shit.
with 4 entities. King Roman. How are you doing? Thank you, Hammer.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Doing all the monster hunts seems to be like a challenge right now for sure. And people are were saying, "Oh, this is gonna be easy." Fucking hell! Even if you take control over the whole northern side, you still have to travel the world around and fight other factions, which takes a long time.
Where's my next?
Even if you do it right way, it's still gonna take a long time. I mean, the safe way. The safe way. The Empire has been trying to kill us, and we try to ignore them. I mean, they followed us into Skaven territory. This is really bothering and triggering me because the last one got corrupted when the vampires were actually becoming a big power. So fucking stupid. We had to restart because of this. And now we get much worse scenario.
Challenger. The correct path. Agreed.
Just tilt it. Just tilt it. Well, they gotta release Clan Molder before Warhammer 3. What Skaven, yep, hyperclap.
Sea Fang's ready. It is settled. En route. Okay.
You know, it's so fucking stupid that, you know, the Skaven getting more, Hyle's getting more, while you have Beastman and Chaos in this state. Fucking Eye of the Vortex garbage. Deciding what gets released. Who gives a shit about Eye of the Vortex? This is the main campaign. It's the worst decision they did. That they're gonna be basing stuff on Eye of the Vortex.
I guide the tribe.
Speak.
King Roman, you've been on Twitch for a while. Is it me or this yep and yap are some of the best emotes ever introduced on Twitch?
Undefeated. Embarking. No problem.
Demonic murderer.
Well, if they're are releasing more dwarf stuff, we might actually have White Dwarf move to a proper faction.
Shaman sorcerer.
Submit to your king. To the four corners. Voyaging. Good.
They could give a White Dwarf some crap-ass faction. That I don't care. It's the right thing to do. The White Dwarf makes the High King look bad, and that's not allowed. That is not allowed.
Yes?
Oh. How are we not taking any attrition from the plague?
I'm listening. I'll see it through.
We have a resilience to scan plague. Nice.
Champions fall.
Here we go.
Challenge?
Don't tell me they intercepted us here. It's like, what the shit, man.
More
Wish the
killing.
AI would be a little bit worse with intercepting with spy satellites. This is so goddamn effective. For us, the Emperor, now the Khemri. They might be having two armies here. Okay, it's only one, thank God. No Skynet.
You'll soon be choking on your own blood.
Well, this area has become
Done and
ground zero for radiation, so we have to leave.
ahead.
Unworkable.
What the fuck? Why would the Emperor have an army here? Why the fuck would the Emperor have army here? In fog of war?
World.
What the shit?
All ears. Journeying.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Sempre the word etc. No. For some reason they're not even taking attrition. Maybe the Skaven plague got bugged. Maybe they bugged the Skaven plague with a patch.
possible.
They're not even taking the barren wasteland attrition. They have no resilience.
Where's my next quarry? I'll handle it. More headway!
No.
Did you say something?
How the hell are we gonna raid Bastogne? I don't think it's possible. This looks like it's campaign over, end.
I
Campaign over.
usually negotiate with my sword.
We did the 4 out of 12 monster hunts.
The eternal challenger. Okay.
Harbinger of war. Suits me.
I am the Wanderer.
Do they still have Karak? Yeah, the Empire was nice and they didn't use any of their 20 armies to take it. They let it be taken by the dwarves instead.
I travel the world seeking jewels. Today,
And it looks like Norska is immune to plague on the resilience list.
who's next? Heading out. Now, that's laughable.
Prostrate yourself.
Papa Nurgle protects, yep. Yep. So we are going through the Hemry territory while we are at war in them, and they are ignoring us, while the Empire is following us in foreign territory. How does that work?
Let's fight. Advancing. Strike first.
We have to raid Bastogne. It's pretty much the heart of the Order Tide, the belly of the beast. Our chances to raid that area is... and surviving, it's almost non-existent. Then in punishment for failing a master campaign. Oof. What do you mean master campaign? No such thing as punishments. ILS. Only in playing Norsk is a punishment already. On top of that, facing crashes and restarts, it's even worse. We had to restart this campaign already. That's you know, emo nightmare hell already. The only time there is something, we get something for failing campaign if you guys manage to sabotage one of the sellout campaigns, that's it.
They can run.
One less turn. It doesn't work in this campaign, Scapenator. Now let's fix the issues.
The correct path. I will not. An unstoppable force. No problem.
So we have to go through the Wood Elves, Bretonia, just to raid an Emperor settlement in Bretonia. Fucking hell. We are walking into our doom. Marching to our doom.
Wandering. Voyaging.
Wandering to our doom, yeah. It's like the fit is almost 100% right now. Because you have to raid Bastogne.
Speak. Forward. On the move.
Oh my god, fucking shit, why did I click that?
I know where.
Need a break. Looks like ignoring the objectives and trying to do monster hunts was too much for this campaign.
Champions fall. My challenge? Undeniable.
But I don't know why, you know, I feel like I'm surprised, because lately having superpowers by turn 80 seems to be a normal thing. That's a big issue.
I guide the tribe. Yes, go.
It's real bad that we have to raid Caracade Peaks, raid Bastogne to get these monster hunts going. Why does raiding have to do anything with the monster hunt? So this is what makes it worse with the superpowers around. We have to now go through Wood Elf territory, Bretonian territory, and Emperor territory while they see us coming from 20 turns away. So it looks like we're gonna be suiciding there.
Not possible.
The eternal
If we can actually even get into the water in the first case. Gonna have to attack this.
Where's my next quest?
Can't get into the water somehow. Somehow can't get into the water. Can you just teleport to hunt anyways? But no, you have to raid the settlement. So we have to have an army there. So, you know guys, listen to this logic. They require you to go there with any character. Okay, that's fine. Then require you to raid there with an army. And then they allow you to teleport there with any army. This logic, man.
Marauder horseman!
Yes!
Chaos marauders!
We're gonna fight some Tomb Kings at least. This is the Ice Forge Legion. A very balanced unit. Get 4 Hell Cannons in a single unit.
Chaos Marauders!
Prepare to ruin! A bloodbath awaits!
Marauder Horseman! Your will! Take it, Southerner! Moving! Marauder Horseman! Ah! Get them! Charge! Bring us to carnage! Lead us to mortal! Marauder Horseman! Charge on! Now is our time! Quick!
Mercy, please!
Chaos Marauders!
Wulfric the Wonder!
Art of war! Your will by God's call! Blood!
Prepared to hex!
Chaos Marauders! The Dark Gods command me! They will succumb! Torn demand! Very well! Mortal fool! Now! Now enacted! Slaughter! For chaos!
I've seen victory!
Chaos Marauders!
Maneuvering!
Dynamite! Everything must die! Blood for the Blood God! Faster! Bring us to carnage! What? The Dark Gods command me!
This damage actually managed to put 3. Still 4 out of 4, nice.
Finally, to the four corners!
Man-made fjord, tribal anchorage, coastal enclave. Coastal enclave, tribal anchorage, man-made fjord. Coastal enclave, outpost, man-made fjord. It's not important having garrison and Nordic settlement. Unlike you can survive 9 Emperor army attack.
I am the Wanderer.
The Soul Crusher has 14,000, and you can have a repeated ward save going.
Shaman sorcerer.
We have to go through this area here, and then we have to raid this area here for the next monster hunt. 5 mammoths, they got killed. We lost the battle against the Empire.
Don't anger me. When I'm angry,
Unachievable.
Has this guy been following us since Blightwater?
the eternal challenger. Champions fall.
I will hear you. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk.
Demonic murderer.
I have to see how Nagaran is doing. They were losing last time we seen them.
I've little time for talking.
On the path.
Speak!
Toxic scum waiting for the player.
Ahead!
This will achieve nothing.
Where's my next worry? I'll see it through. Heading out!
Did you say something?
The rogue pirates just attack the player, they ignore everybody else. Unless they declare war on them, which only Chaos does. Or through a player alliance.
What you ask is impossible.
A challenge? They can run.
It's like, we know we can go here, they're already onto us.
Harbinger of war.
If I move there, there's probably gonna be armies. I'll try to see what's going on around the scan blight. It's just dead in the water. The Emperor probably has 3 armies after us.
A battle is foreseen.
My challenge? Undeniable. Taking heed, advancing.
This is at least one they won't expect this move here. We could hide in Scamblight for a few turns.
I'd usually negotiate with my sword.
Start playing Beastman. Look at the east side of the map. That Clan Morse superpower just went poof. Wars from the ashes went to 38 settlements. Well, Nagaran, like I've been saying, you know, even as rank 1 I saw them getting destroyed.
Shower me and give.
The goddess wills it. As long as this cell.
Fear me. Voyaging. Agreed.
I guide the tribe.
I'm gonna investigate what the Wood Elves are doing.
Protector of the Oak.
Oh, they joined the other tide.
Let's fight. It is settled. Wandering. Okay.
Shaman sorcerer.
We're at war with Wood Elves already. But it looks like they might be invading the High Elves.
Speak then.
To the 4 corners.
This will be 20% combined movement range.
Sea Fangs ready. Good.
Did you say something?
Wolfric. The correct path.
A battle is foreseen. I guide the tribe.
He guides the tribe.
Yes.
Harbinger of war. Gimme!
Hey, Storm Knight.
Your demeanor tells me you aren't here to duel.
We had defensive alliance with the Clan Morse and Woody also declared war on them. Let's get the technology for Scanblight.
You'll soon be choking on your own blood.
Yes, money for peace treaty, but 5 turns later they're gonna declare war again.
Undefeated. The eternal challenger.
An Emperor must have like 15 armies.
Where's my next quarry? I'll challenge there. As good as dead. My challenge? Undeniable.
Probably will take like 40 turns to get Chaos Totem.
I'm listening.
What's this from Merigliano? Oh, we get upkeep reduction. And something else. It's not really relevant because we have only one army. Research rate, upkeep, reduction, global recruitment capacity, so just upkeep, yeah.
What?
Not likely.
World Walker. En route.
Still have to stay here for at least 2 turns before we go. I should visit. Still up. Good morning. What time of the day is there? Just woke up. Damn! I woke up 3 hours ago. We're not sync anymore, should visit. Well, you missed Empire attacking us with 3 armies of the Fog of War. And look what happened to Clan Morse.
I will not obey.
A challenge?
The old tide treatment. Oh man. Our next current objective is to raid Baston in the heart of the in the belly of the beast. Oh, looks like we're not getting scammed by technology.
Certainly not.
Absolutely not.
I am the Wanderer.
No.
Champions fall. The eternal challenger, carrying it out.
Endurance. We have to go beastman mode here. Damn, look at this garrison. We got 4 units here. So we'll be like nothing. It's not like it's one of the world capitals.
Let's talk terms. But what? Done and done. Where's my next quarry?
They're only waiting us with an army there.
Yes?
Maybe it's the other one actually there.
More headway! Yes.
This is not the regular Norse campaign. I've been prioritizing monster hunts over the regular objectives, so the things went out of control. Order Tide won, and we've been struggling.
A negotiation. How about
Yeah,
this?
well, to do all the monster hunts guaranteed to play safe, we would have had to build another Sky Empire with multiple armies. And then just, you know, slowly do the monster hunts. That would have taken much longer, probably like a week.
On the move. No escape. My challenge? Undeniable. To the 4 corners. Sea Fangs ready. Embarking. World Walker. An unstoppable force.
I can't.
I am the Wanderer.
This movement they have on their lords is out of control.
Where's my next quarry? No problem.
I mean, we could have confederated all the Norse and get the Wolfric like 15 mammoths. Then get two skins, scout back and forth. And that would have been probably the most optimal. So we know what's ahead of us, what's behind us, and we have 15 mammoths, so we cannot be beaten. In the first Norska campaign we played, the vampires were winning, and then one corrupted, so this one went totally different.
Undefeated.
I don't think we can survive to the land.
Heading up.
Even if we ambush, we're gonna eventually get discovered. I tried to get a Scam Blight to get more movement, but we missed like 3 turns. So even if we defeat this, we didn't die to the pirates. Yeah, it's over. Oh, that's it, boys. I give up.
Are you
Didn't
here
done
to
4 monster
negotiate?
hunts. Looks like we have to do things the regular way to do the rest of the monster hunts, not try to just ignore the objectives. Defeat on turn 191. Concede. I'll be restarting the stream. I'll be starting a White Dwarf campaign. See you in like 10.